Okay, what is going on, guys? It's me, Acid, back here again. Have I ever mentioned that these videos are super fun to make? If I haven't, then these videos are really fun to make, and I just sit in the whatever this room is called and talk about weapons, but I'm having a blast making them. So, and you know, as of filming this one, I haven't uploaded a single one yet, so I don't know how well these are going to get received. I'm hoping decently. But I don't know. But hey, we're here. We are using the Corinth. I got distracted then by whatever that said. I should probably answer that before. That's the girlfriend. She'll probably tell me off if I don't. I'm a professional, by the way. Have I ever mentioned that? But yeah, today's video is the Corinth, the 10-0 pump-action shotgun. Now this, admittedly, is a weapon I don't use as much as I probably should, because you will see in a minute that this thing is an absolute slash king. As you will see there, this thing is an absolute bleed master. So that took 3 shots, so let's see how far down one is going to take him. Is he going to be able to bleed out with one? I don't think so. No. As you can see, one shot pretty much halved his health. So, you know, a 150 dying in 2 shots. Now, yes, it does take a little bit of time. It's not, you know, the quickest killing weapon, but it's certainly effective. As you can see then, 2 to 3 shots and you're going to kill him. So we'll shoot you twice. We're going to shoot you 3 times. As you can see, you can probably pop one twice, and then you can move to the next one, because you know he's not going to be alive for much longer, and you can kill them both. So it's really effective, this weapon. Oh, really? Tough, are we? Yeah. But yeah, this is an absolute slash god, and what you should see in a minute, provided logic actually works in this game, is that a target with no armor is going to die very quickly. So that took 1 shot. And again, I will preference this every time I make a video. These guys are level 150. They are no joke. They are not pushovers. It does the work. Not all the time, you know, it's not guaranteed to 1 shot, but as you are seeing there, when you can actually strip them, like I said, I really don't use this weapon as much as I should. So yeah, I don't know what other kinds of builds you can run with this, whether a status build or a crit one would work, but obviously this is a bleed weapon for me, and it's fucking effective. So this weapon also has an alternate fire mode, in that it's this explosive thing, but don't use it. If you want to use it to put one on its arse, yeah, I suppose that would do its job, but if you, yeah, don't use that for killing. So yeah, if you want a weapon for pure power and pure killing time, a shotgun, the Tigris probably is going to do this better. But if you want something that's rather consistent, Corinth is your way to go. And this isn't a difficult weapon to come by. You can buy the blueprint from the market. The game's having a hard time loading in because it's about to see how amazing this is going to be. Give me a fucking network error. Fuck off, game. Yeah, you know, consistency is what I would sum this weapon up with. Obviously, sometimes they survive. Not very often, though. Alright, let's see now then. 8k bleed that takes. So that nearly one-shots that one. Alright, let's try and see if that's... Is this going to one-shot? No. So, you know, with Mirage, it's two-shotting, which, you know, is nothing to sleep on. Again, I think the Tigris is probably more... Well, I don't think. I know the Tigris is more powerful than this. But, again, 1 and 2 shotting is not a joke. It really isn't. So that's something to think about. This isn't even going to be fair. Pop all our buffs, and we're going to grab our epoxies. As you can see, it's one-shotting. So, you know, if you're looking for a relatively cheap to build weapon that is reliable, that will get the job done, that I don't believe is a very high mastery rank, grab yourself a Corinth, because as you can see here, it's not playing when it comes to that. It's one-shotting. And you know, if the weapon does a one-shot, your target is going to be bleeding stupid amounts. So if the first shot doesn't kill him, the bleed damage will follow that up and kill him just quick. Or, you know, finish him off. But yeah, as I said, this is not an expensive weapon. It's in the market. It's a pump action shotgun. It looks super cool. So yeah, I'd say get on that one if I was you guys. But this is a 2-former build. So not only is the weapon relatively cheap to come by, I believe it's mastery 10. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But it's, you know, it can certainly do its thing. So the build we're running here, as I said, 2-former build. Prime point blank for damage. Hell's Chamber and Vigilante armaments for multi-shot. Blunderbuss for crit chance. Hunter munitions to apply slash on crits. Blaze for damage and heat. That's just for more damage. The heat really isn't a an optional. Well, preferably I'd rather that was viral, but you know, heat is just invalid. I use that for the damage. Laser sight, 120% critical chance when aiming. That's what I use this mod for, just to buff that crit chance, which is, you know, 57%. So half of your shots are going to be critting. But as you guys saw from all of that, I don't think I ever had a shot where I wasn't critting. So it's, yeah, it's a very, very good weapon, this one. I think this is a Kayla Dethame mod. If it's not, it's an Acolyte mod, I want to say. So I don't know how expensive that one is, I will be honest. I don't think I have spares, so it's certainly not. Let's have a look here. No, I don't. So yeah, that could be what holds you back from this. But again, I don't really think that is super necessary. I will be honest. I don't know whether I could stick something else there to get rid of that, but I'm not going to touch it because, as you guys saw then, this build is working. And then we've got Ravage for crit damage. So accuracy, not a valid stat. 57% critical chance. So yeah, like I said, that's stupid high. With a 4.5 times multiplier, so your crit damage is already hitting stupid hard, and then on top of all of that, you've got all the slash that's following that up. So yeah, it's good. Fall off 18 to 36. Now I don't think this weapon has the range of the Tigris. I can say in you know, when I'm void corridor camping, I've noticed that this weapon certainly does drop off. But you could use this weapon to start applying some bleeds as the enemies are coming towards you. Let me drop my controller again. Yeah, applying bleed, the enemies are walking towards you, you want to pull out your sidearm or your melee weapon and finish them off, or, you know, do whatever. That works. A 1.17 fire rate, a magazine of 5 with a reload of 2.3. So, yes, you know, it reloads singly as well, so if you shoot 5 shots, you can reload 2 and then fire again. You can reload 3 and then fire again and shoot 3 shots, you know. You can cancel that anytime you want. 30.1% status chance. Not sure if a status build would work for this. I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna say no to just a pure crit build as well, without slashing. I'm gonna say no. But I don't know. Where are we at here? The impact is 1247. Puncture is 18,070, slash is 13,036 with heat. Oh great, we all love heat, don't we? Radial attack. I don't know what a radial attack is. Maybe there's an alternate fire mode. But I'm not seeing any ribbons for this, so maybe this weapon doesn't have any ribbons. Interesting. I was going to say, I can't say I've ever seen a Corinth ribbon even come up in chat, so maybe DE actually hate this weapon because they've not given it a ribbon. I don't know. So I was going to say maybe you could find some kind of, you know, crit chance, damage, multi-shot ribbon that would probably make this even better, or, you know, just crit damage and slash. But apparently ribbons aren't a thing for this, which is, you know, that's something. That's interesting. Well then, again, I don't know whether you know, a status build might work. A crit, just pure crit damage might work, but in my opinion, just by using that alone, I'm gonna say that you want to be building a bleed build. Oh, I'm yawning again. I'm not tired. Wake up. Yeah, I'm gonna say that a crit bleed build is 100% better than every other build. I'm gonna base that off of what I've just seen then, and looking at the stats on that. Probably not worth it. There could be a, you know, a more effective mod to stick in place of that laser sight. Again, I can't say I've ever looked up builds or anything like that to you know, I've not gone out and specifically watched a Corinth build, so I can't comment. But you know, if you guys have a better suggestion, you know, let me know down below. I'm always open to listening to what you guys have to say. If anybody actually says anything, interaction is 100% key. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get 1,000 by the end of the year. Like the video if you didn't. Like the video if you didn't like it. Yeah, no. Like the video if you did like it. Dislike it if you didn't. Obviously, I'd rather you didn't. But hey ho. And that comment section is always open. Let's have a debate. You know, I'm not here to 100% say that my builds are fact. I'm not stating that this is the go-to build. I'm saying this is the build that's worked for me. And you guys have seen there, it certainly holds its own. So, there you go, guys. It's been your boy Acid, and I will see you in the next one. As he punches his table.